Well, this is Daphne, that's Tom, that's Jerry, I'm Leia, and you are watching Rawgabbit. Oh, it's Baby Morocco! Clap. Thank you for joining us.
Hey babes, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. Welcome to my goat pen. These are my children.
Goat pen.
They're lovely. Okay, so I saw a flowchart on your Instagram the other day, which said you've gone from Clayton to Baby Morocco to Big Rocco to Jean-Paul, back to Baby Morocco, and now to Noah. Who are you really?
No, currently I'm at Jean-Paul.
Okay.
Noah is September.
Talk to me about Noah.
Noah is spiritual, he's free.
Hence the necklace.
Yeah, well, this is elements of Noah. He's more, I don't know, he wants to express himself more creatively in a plane of spiritual existence and religious iconography. Is a mixture of all of the characters, but specifically more Jean-Paul at the moment because I'm losing weight.
And when you say Jean-Paul, you say it with an accent.
Jean-Paul.
And you've become transnational when you do that.
Yeah, exactly. I think, I see myself right now as like a French boy living through a Moroccan's body.
There's layers.
There's always a layer. 2 layers.
Guys, this is my name.
Yeah.
If you haven't watched the show before, that is my name. Okay, let's start with Clayton. You have one of the most interesting artist origin stories.
Yes.
You had an art piece called Art School Stole My Virginity. And to me, it's not the art piece that's interesting. Google it, guys.
You don't have to Google it.
But it's more interesting to me because you've always been a performance artist. Even with all these personalities, like how do you decide on one day that, okay, this is who I'm going to pretend to be today?
I think there was this aspect with me that I always wanted to do things in a public sphere because I'm so insecure in my personal life. So where you would want to lose your virginity, maybe make it a really personal experience because I don't know how to handle that as a human being on an interpersonal level. I think doing it in public in front of 150 people was the only natural way to go. Same with my music, same with my weight loss, same with like me having a child and all of that stuff in between.
Baby, don't throw that in. You don't have a child.
Who knows?
Who knows? I don't know.
Noah
Is your child?
Yeah.
Is this what's happening? This is the baby.
Yeah, but that's it. They're all babies.
Reveal.
They're all babies. Big Rocco is probably the dad. Clayton Patet is probably son of Big Rocco. Noah's stepbrother. Jean-Paul is his gay lover.
And how come you call yourself Baby Morocco when you're an adult man?
Because when I came up with Baby Morocco, it was my Tumblr username. Baby was the kind of more gentle side, the more kind of like webcam, caramel, pretty, like soft, like white linen bed sheets. Morocco was the join, like it came after the baby.
I really
so like
love...
imagine you're in Marrakesh and you're sleeping with me. There's silk pillowcases.
White linen bed sheets.
That's Baby Morocco. Actually, I want to create a perfume called Sleep. So it's Sleep with Baby Morocco.
And what are the notes?
Sandalwood.
That's what it smells like when you have sex with you. Just pure sandalwood.
Yeah.
Well, you once said, my art is my sexuality. Yeah. How can that be true when you're one of the most popular bisexuals on the internet?
Well, everything that I do is, in some respect, fine art. So I would say that anyone who I've had sex with, boys and girls, is part of a masterpiece that's called Baby Morocco.
And do you...
So that's art.
Okay. Well, speaking of art, let's talk about what I think is your most accomplished song, which I'm also on. Let's Go Zante.
Yeah. She doesn't know the name as well.
I wondered, why did that not make the album? Is it because of me? Seems like it.
Sorry, I got hay fever as well, so I'm wiping my nose. Let's Go Zante actually was meant to be on an album called Proper Damage that was scrapped.
Who scrapped it?
Me.
Why?
The whole album, just because I fell out with a prior producer.
Right. Did you do some proper damage to him?
The proper damage was done to me and my heart. And that's real shit. That's not even a joke.
No, that makes me sad. Because, well, speaking of heart damage, who broke your heart for you to write Give Me Love?
My family.
Damn.
Yeah, I haven't spoken to them in a year. Real shit again.
We're really getting deep.
Yeah. But also, I actually wrote that the day we were in Biceps studio, you know the group Bicep?
I do.
And I wasn't working with them, but they had rented out one of the studio rooms and I made it with Dear Cupid. It was the same day, like me and my family had this crazy argument. And I wrote these attempts at like trying to get your family to love you. Yeah. Very simple. I keep trying, but I'm falling apart. Give me love. That's it. So that's how I came up with that.
It's, to me, a perfect song, and
love
as
it.
I told you, the BPM is perfect for my uphill speed walks at the gym.
I think it's important because also there's something with Give Me Love that reminds you of a heartbeat.
Oh,
Yeah. I have a lot of heartbeat songs.
That's good.
Songs that like are measured to a heartbeat.
What BPM is your heartbeat?
That's such a good question.
Is
I
it?
actually do know this because I had a heart monitor on me for ages. My heartbeat has got it's not astigmatism. That's to do with my eyes.
You have arrhythmia.
Arrhythmia, yeah. It's usually from like 20 to 30.
Your heart runs at 20 to 30, and you have a child.
Yeah.
You know you'd be legally dead.
No, 20 to 30 because I'm athletic, so it's slow.
Oh,
normally.
it's super slow.
Yeah.
Okay, so well, speaking of athleticism...
And that's why I look so young.
Yeah, you do, not a day over 12. Speaking of athleticism and speaking of biceps, what's the Babymorocco workout routine? Because all of us are trying to be built like you.
Thank you. So the workout routine would probably well, actually, it's been a bit shit recently, but I would say shoulders are a great hack to everything. You got to go spam the shoulders, lateral raises.
Spam the shoulders.
Get that ass fat with hip. It's all really simple. People do too much, but there's like 4 or 5 moves for each muscle that makes you crazy. I don't want to leak it because I don't want people to look like me. So everyone want to look like me.
Who is your favourite girlfriend? Answer or I'll make you disappear.
What?
He can come back now. Oh, sorry, what happened to you out there?
I got fucked by a woodland nymph.
Yeah. Okay, if you are truly bisexual, answer this question. Who is the best member of the girl band? The Saturdays, there was only one correct answer.
Rochelle.
No, it's Frankie.
Frankie.
Exposed.
And she was also in Escort Juniors.
And she's
with
also...
Rochelle.
There we go.
There you go, that's
She's also on the
bisexual.
Well Woman ads and has been literally since 2008.
Wait, Frankie.
If you're watching.
Well, women don't get you well. Actually, it's really bad vitamin.
Really?
Yeah. Don't take stacked vitamins.
Oh, what am I meant to take? Unstacked?
Individual. Individual.
And where do I
vitamins.
find those?
Foods. Foods. eat your vitamins.
Foods.
Eat your vitamins.
Eat your vitamins, guys. What is your most annoying trait?
Just being like, I just think like sexy, fun.
Right,
cool.
right.
Also just chatting up a storm.
Yeah, well look at us.
Yeah, look
We're
at us.
chopping it up.
Actually, my most annoying trait is people hating me.
Yeah, well tell us about those haters that you had to shout out at the show recently.
Well, haters can hate me, but we're in a field of grass right now. How could I hate anyone?
Yeah, we're in nature.
The only people I hate in life are producers who are mean.
Okay. What do you think makes a good producer?
Autism.
Right. Returning to the sound,
Yeah.
let's get back to music. How would you describe your sound in 3 words?
My sound.
Sorry.
My sound.
Not my sound.
My sound. Electro.
Yeah.
Beauty. Heart, soul, and magic.
Ooh.
And that was
5, but I liked all of them. Heart, Soul and Magic, FM. That would be a good
that's such
radio
a
station.
beautiful.
Maybe that could be your next
Love
album.
Angel music, baby.
Love Angel. It's good.
Good.
It's good. Let's talk about Jean-Paul a bit. Should we get some milk for these kids?
Are we recording? Sorry.
Yes. Should we get some milk for these kids?
We should get some milk for these kids.
Eh.
Yummy.
Okay, so talk to me a bit about Jean-Paul while we're feeding these goats.
Do you want to interview Jean-Paul?
Bonsoir, Jean-Paul.
My name is Jean-Paul.
Okay.
I come from Paris. Today you're a star.
Yeah.
And your team, they picked me up.
Jean-Paul, as a man who was, born and raised in England, where did you get this accent?
I was raised in Paris in the 19th.
Okay. And do you know...
Next to Sex Tropica, the shop.
Very cool.
Thank you.
Do you know the man called Clayton or Babymorocco?
Listen, my main thing is, right, Jean-Paul is a character and he speaks on my album Amour. I actually bought my CD.
Let's talk about this front cover, gorgeous, 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 3-way kiss. Something I've never partaken
Iris
in.
Lou shot it. We were
We love her.
kissing for hours. Genuinely, we were on a sofa, we had to be placed and we were just making out.
Just
The
going
boy at
crazy.
the back is a dentist, so his teeth are so clean.
That's really nice.
And Rowan has like beautiful lips and we were just all having a good time.
Be careful of that. So tell
People
me...
hate this cover.
Why?
People online say it's the most disgusting thing they've ever seen in their life. And I say,
just love.
go to the club.
This is what happens in the club. You guys have never been to the club, obviously, because this is exactly what goes...
16 tracks,
And how much is it at HMV?
$12.99.
There we go, reasonable,
Yeah.
reasonable. Same price as a sandwich, except for it's a lot better. The back's also gorgeous.
It's really good.
Would you say, what period of time, because I feel like there's a retro element to your music and your style, what period of time are you inspired by?
Now,
Right.
I think there's elements of the,
It's a bit clublandy.
yeah, I like Clubland, and I love Head Candy as well.
Me too.
And I would say that I don't try and reference things very specifically, I just try and reference the vibe that I feel from the music, rather than a certain date.
Okay. And how do you find working with different producers? Because I know you used to produce all your stuff. And
Cut the fucking camera. I've got pins and needles.
okay, we're almost done.
No, it's not.
Okay, you have a song called Bikini and Tracksuit.
Yeah, bikinis and trackies. Yeah.
Bikini
No problem.
and tracks.
Yeah.
What's the best tracksuit? Brand, shape, colour?
Best fucking tracksuit ever in the world is a baby pink Adidas 7 to 11 kids one. So it makes it really tight.
Super tight.
And it also looks a little bit cropped and gay, which I really love.
Right,
I love
right.
cropped and
You
gay.
want to be seeing front and back. I feel like if it's like...
You want to see it from the front, which you can with me, because I got those hips.
What do you think makes a good artist?
I think what makes a good artist is not being pretentious, but also sometimes that can make a good artist, actually. I don't know. I think also just having fun with your shit.
There we go.
I actually can't say because I really don't think anything specific. Every negative trait and every good trait makes a good artist depending on the artist.
Yeah.
Like a really cunty, pretentious artist can be good on the right person.
Interesting.
I can never be that because I would be absolutely like run to the ground with it.
If you were doing cunty and pretentious
You know who
all the
hates
time.
me? Bjork stans.
Really?
Yeah, they
Why do
really-
Bjork stans hate you?
No idea.
But you have the same freedom of expression that Bjork
Don't
has.
set me up like that. Don't set me up because I'm not gonna compare. She has
You
the-
fight real life in the Discord with Bjork fans.
We have some similar creative freedoms of expressions.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
What would you say are 3 qualities you look for in an artist?
Beautiful, shaved head, chord progression.
Okay, and now for a man who embodies all those characteristics, it's Mura Masa. Oh. Yeah.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you for coming. Meet
for
these
having
goats.
me.
You know what? You can have Tom.
You
for
spent
now.
your chair budget on the
On,
goats.
all on goats. Oddly expensive, these things.
Oh my
It's okay, we
goodness.
pay our workers well here. Mura Masa sounds exotic. What does it mean?
Where'd
are your
you get
parents
the name?
from?
Where'd you get the name? It said I'm a weeaboo, basically.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's its relation to being a weeb?
It's like a Japanese thing.
You're from Guernsey, right, which is quite separate.
Yes, it's
Tax free.
Is it?
It
No,
is a
that's
tax
it's not
haven.
Jersey.
No, it is both.
No, the Guernsey is also a tax haven.
Would you join me in sharing a glass of Guernsey milk?
Do you have one?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yes.
3, 2, 1. Oh,
Oh,
there we go.
oh.
Delicious.
Whose idea was it to bring milk near a goat? Do you want some? There you go. Ugh.
This is definitely really tasty.
Oh, you're not gonna have any?
No, I had some.
This is a,
I
this is
think
a
we
great
have
format.
a video of you not having
and catch that. Roll the tape.
Alex, how's your Guernsey milk?
It's so good. I can't
It's
believe
on
it.
your glasses. It's like splashed on your whole face. When
Part of the
Alex
interview
loved
now.
that fucking Guernsey milk, you feel like you're home again.
There we go.
Oh, look, they can have cow's milk, right? Sorry, back to the important part of the interview.
This is the problem with this format. The goats are really the star.
Yeah, they're the star of the show. I'm also here.
It's also
but,
the
you know.
good bit about the format.
So you have won an actual Grammy, which is crazy, and you
Yeah.
have made songs like "The Boy's a Liar," "Firefly," "What If I Go," "Love Sick" with a dollar sign, and you know the second line of "Love Sick." I thought he said "Chilly Willy."
He does.
No, he does.
Yeah, like Chilly Willy is a cartoon penguin.
Oh, really?
So he says, "Chill, Chilly Willy, penguin feather robe." Like,
Because it made no sense to me at the time, but I knew I heard "Chilly Willy."
I don't think people from the UK know who Chilly Willy is.
Can you tell me a bit more about the cartoon?
And I'm sick of it.
Yeah. Are you a cartoon watcher?
Yes, I am.
What's your favourite
ashamedly.
cartoon?
My favourite cartoon? I love Adventure Time. I'm all
too.
about
I
it.
like the fat elephant in Bench Time.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Miss Apples.
Tree trunks.
Tree trunks.
What's the main boy called?
Miss
Finn.
Apples. Finn, yeah. Finn
Miss
is
She's not
Apples.
called Miss Apples.
That can be your
But
next
does she
character.
like apples?
She makes apple pie,
That's-
yeah.
So you've worked with everyone: Charlie XCX, Pink Panthers, Ice Spice, Lil Uzi Vert, Tizza, Damon Albarn, A$AP Rocky, Nile Rodgers, Shy Girl, Wolf Alice, Christine and the Queens, Haim,
To name a
OK
few.
Lou.
Yeah.
Tell me who your least favourite is.
Quite good when you say them all back to back.
Yeah.
Tell me who my least favourite is.
Right now, or I'll make you disappear.
Uh,
Oh no, I by mistake took Babymorocco out, but let's talk. In what ways is being a producer an extreme sport? What are the hard parts?
dealing with people all the time.
Yeah, well, you have to collaborate. You don't enjoy dealing with people. Are you enjoying dealing with me right now?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Only some people.
Okay, chosen few.
That's why I'm here. I haven't done a video interview in a few years.
Do you remember the last one you did?
I'm like Bigfoot right now.
Oh my God, this is really exciting. This is a rare sighting of
I don't
Mura Masa.
know the last one I did. I'm not in the habit of looking myself up.
You don't Google yourself? No. Be honest, have you ever Googled yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, so you Google yourself. Confirmed, Mura Masa
It's not
Googles
ongoing,
themselves.
it's a past condition.
Not day in, day out. Okay, so since moving from Polydor to your own Pond recordings, you've been able to become a lot more selective with the people who collaborate. Who were you trying to avoid?
I was always selective.
Oh, yeah?
I'll correct you on that.
Okay.
Wait, who am I trying to
Who are you
avoid?
trying to avoid?
Not from Polydor.
Yeah.
We had a good relationship
Yeah.
for a long time.
What was that like setting up the new record label?
It's cool, man. I like the agency. I like I mean, you do this yourself, you know.
This is what Autonomy looks
good
like
for-
in my
it's
version of the
doing
world.
this
Goats.
Instead of like, you know, some boring interview on the couch. you
Yeah,
know.
exactly.
It's like this.
Yeah.
That's what pond recording is about.
And why Pond recordings? Because of your love of stagnant water?
Yes, the rumours are true.
You drink it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a dark secret to hold in my heart. No, it's because of David Lynch. He has a book called...
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Lynch. He has a book called Catching the Big Fish, which is about like fishing for ideas and that sort of thing. So I thought the pond was a good name.
How do you fish for ideas? Because you always are coming up with new tracks.
You've asked the question, the hardest question. Where'd you get your ideas?
Yeah, where are they from? You must know. Like, I know I get mine just from, you know that moment when you wake up after you've been sleeping for ages and the veil's a bit thinner?
Who was it that did that?
And I woke up and I said, goats.
Who's the... Oh, Dali with the moustache. Was
Yes.
that him? He used to fall asleep holding a... What was it? Like a frying pan or something with a canvas in front of him.
Oh.
And then when he would drop the frying pan as he fell asleep, it would wake him up and he... I don't know. I'm more of an intuition guy. If you think about it too much, it's going to be whack. I think.
Yeah, if you think about thinking, then you no longer think. Let's talk about your latest offering, Curve One. Tell me about a bit of the inspirations behind that.
So I was in LA and I had a bunch of sessions with a bunch of like big artists, which I'm very lucky to be able to do. But I did that enough days in a row and I was like, this is whack, like I'm just a laptop. Like, you know,
You're the laptop
I'm just a
guy.
pair of hands. Like, it's like I need to take control
of the
my
situation.
ability to make work again. So I sacked off all the rest of the sessions and just like made a bunch of stuff that week. And it's called Curve because it's like I was trying to go around the bad vibe.
Okay. Oh, so it's like a swerve.
Yeah.
A swerve curve.
And the curve of dancing and whatever. I think.
More milk?
I think.
So I will gas you up because not only have you got the best eyebrows in the world that we can't really see right now under the sunglasses.
It's just one eyebrow.
give them the wave. They're good. Really good. You've also won a literal Grammy. What did that feel like?
It was cool, man.
You're the most nonchalant person ever. Yeah, it was
This is
calm.
my biggest flaw. I'm unable to get across my excitement.
It's not a flaw, it's
nearly
humility.
anything.
But did you feel like when you were stepping up? Were you there, by the way?
I was there. There's a good photo of me sort of holding it in disbelief like, on the
And what did
stage.
you think about before you stepped up to say thank you?
I was like, because I won a Grammy for a remix.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, let me just talk about the people who made the original track.
So you just go in for a thank you. You don't think about maybe
Yeah.
this is a good time to make some kind of overarching world statement.
I think I would maybe try and do that now, but
Yeah.
at the time I was like 23, 24.
Oh my God.
The other thing people don't know about the Grammys is there's two ceremonies. There's
Oh,
like the unimportant one with all the lame categories.
I didn't know this.
Like the one I won.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, what counts as a lame category?
Well, they're not lame, they're just like less televisable. So
Okay.
it's like best non-classical recording of a comedy album. You know, it's
Which
like stuff like
honestly,
that.
I'm quite interested in.
It is interesting, and like there's cool people there, and it's
So
really
you're
fun.
at the cool Grammys, basically.
I was at the Inside Baseball Grammys, and then you
Okay.
go to the proper one where Beyonce's there. And
But did they televise the other one? Because I was going to ask you, did you practice a winning or losing face? Because there's a critical moment where someone may not win a Grammy, where the camera looks at you, and
It's
if you
not-
swear, cry.
it's not like the
or scream.
Oscars where they've got like
Camera
fixed
trained
like
on you.
close-ups on me, like.
I feel like I want to watch a YouTube compilation of every time someone's not won on a thing and see what they do with their face.
I used to watch acceptance speeches like habitually.
Who's a
Like
favourite
them.
of yours?
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Oh, those are good.
I mean, the way he talks is so funny. He says, "Oh, my contemporaries, my betters, it's an honour to have been counted as one amongst you." Like,
You should have said that
It's
at the
beautiful.
non-televised Grammy.
oh, I did. I think I said, Thank you so much.
Thank you, sorry, thank you.
Thanks, Hein.
You know this isn't feeding them anything because it's got to go upside down.
They don't know that.
Yeah, it doesn't seem... Do goats have consciousness? I don't
And
know.
we're only just now asking this.
I don't know. So it was your birthday last night, wasn't it? So thank you for joining us.
It was.
You had a
yeah.
themed bowling party, correct?
It was loosely.
And what was that loose theme?
It was The Big Lebowski,
Oh my God.
which a surprising number of people haven't seen. Was Harry, my manager. Harry, he hasn't seen The Big Lebowski.
And how did you bowl in a Big Lebowski style?
You just got to embody the dude, you know.
No, I get it. And I've heard you're big into film.
I mean, how do you know that? I think I'm just having trouble being perceived. I think that's what's happening.
Us in
I'm
front
like,
of 12 cameras.
Years ago, I read my Wikipedia and someone had edited it to say that I had like dedicated my first mixtape to like, and then there was like 4 random like obviously college frat boy names on there, and I was like, you know what, they can have that.
And did you leave it there?
Yeah,
That's good.
it's whatever.
Was there a moment for you earlier in your career? Because I remember like things. I mean, I guess it was around the like Lovesick time where it was like things blew up really quickly.
Yeah.
And Firefly as well blew up really quickly. Was there a moment where you're like, oh, this is crazy? I've gone from being, you know, on the laptop on my own to being a public figure who is yes perceived as much as you don't want to be.
Yeah. I still feel like that. I'm still on the laptop.
How many years has it been since you started?
Let's see. It's over a decade for sure. Like,
And you're not, like, this is the thing, you're not particularly old for it to have been a full decade. How old were you when you started making music?
like for this,
Yeah.
like 17. Yeah.
Crazy. And did you know then, did you have a feeling then of what it would become, or were you just literally playing?
I was at uni. I was studying English literature. And
Me too.
Philosophy. Like,
And then it somehow ends
I
up
thought
here.
I was going to be a journo or something. Yeah. But no, I very much was. I was about to brush the dirt off your lovely jeans.
Go ahead, but there's so much.
But yeah, it wouldn't make a difference.
Yeah, it gives me a kind of country style.
Yeah, the
thing.
grass stains.
Exactly.
It's cool.
I've been doing roly-polies before this. But yeah,
I forgot what I was saying.
you were going to become a journo.
Oh yeah, or something, I don't know. But then I was very much of the mindset the whole time things were going well. I was like, well, better make the most of it.
Better make the
'cause
most of
this
it,
is gonna
yeah.
go away like immediately.
Do you find that in life you just follow the path of things that are going well?
Yeah, I'm kind of a Taoist, so I'm like,
Tell me about Taoist, I really don't know what
the
that
Tao
means.
Te Ching. I'm sure I'm butchering the pronunciation.
Please tell me about the Tao Te Ching.
The cliff notes is there's this guy, Lao Tzu, he's the librarian in like the biggest library in China. I'm completely fucking this up.
No,
by the way.
we can add subtitles.
He's the librarian, and he is the librarian his whole life, and then near the end of his life, he's like 80, and he's like, I'm going out west to farm oxen or something, like I'm done with this library stuff, I've read all the books, I know everything.
Okay.
And then everyone in the town was like, Lao Tzu, you need to like write some of your thoughts down because you're so smart and we can't do without you, and
Right.
you're so learned. And he was like, no, fuck that. If I write it down, it won't mean anything. Like, it's lived experience. And they were like, please, just please write something.
Okay.
And the story goes, the night before he left, he wrote down this thing called the Tao Te Ching, which is like a semi-religious text.
Of how to be good at working in a library. What's something that's pissing you off at the moment?
God, let me pick one. The phone. I hate the phone.
But what about telephone calls? That's how you reach other people.
The phone.
Okay.
Like
The concept of the phone, the
Yeah.
invention of the phone.
being reachable.
Yeah.
The phone telling you need stuff all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
You need to buy this, you'll feel better, you should do this, you should dress
And
this
it
way.
listens to you as
and
well.
it's listening to me and
Have you considered having a burner? I used to have a friend who would just like when we'd
Yeah.
leave a party, he'd just literally call a cab company on his burner, get it to pick him up, take
He's
him
a
home.
better man than us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking about switching out to a brick.
How do you feel about AI?
Pass.
Hard pass. But here we are, an AI-free show. I think I've asked pretty much all my questions, so now we have to do the next bit, where I ask you, would you say you're skilled in the medium of dance?
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Oh no, where is Mura Masa?
I don't know. Babymorocco's here though.
Okay, let's get started. Bushes, rise. So we're gonna do the maypole.
Swag.
Have you danced maypole before?
Many years ago.
Okay, good.
And now, we skip.
Oh.
Avantes.
So creative.
Bush's turn.
Yeah.
Avantes. And again.
I think it's time for some fan questions for you, baby.
Yeah, let's
Rocco.
go.
First question, Emma from Sunderland asks, if Big Rocco was a fruit, what fruit would he be?
Passion.
Why?
Passion.
Ash Ray from Tottenham asks, is there anything outside your music that brings you passion in life?
A multitude of things that I can put inside of my body via my mouth to make like alcohol.
Got it.
Yeah.
Oh, should we get some?
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh, cheers, baby Morocco.
That's how you start a party in the forest.
Speaking of a party,
Yeah.
Elliot from Somerset asks, where do you like to party in London?
I do think the best thing what you can do, line yourself up with about 10 beautiful girls, 3 twinks, and maybe 2 straight boys.
Yeah, it's a perfect
And
situation.
that's the night you want to start.
A dream blunt rotation.
I don't have a dream blunt rotation.
I don't
have a-
smoke weed because of the voices.
Makes me anxious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like this. This is what I do.
This is what I see. I have one toke of weed and I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
no
sit in the
offense.
bush. Maybe do a little spin quick just to show. This is what I would think when I smoke a blunt.
You just touched the
Yeah.
end of it.
Thanks, babes. I appreciate it.
Where's Bush 2? Oh, there's Bush 2.
But I also really love Somerset. Did they say they're from Somerset?
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Wookey Hole?
No, where's
Have you ever
Wookey
been to
Hole?
anyone been to Wookey Hole? You been to Wookey Hole?
No.
No. It's a cave. It grows cheese.
It does inside the cave.
Yeah,
and
they
you
grow
can,
cheese.
And you just rip it off.
Yeah. I lost my
Delicious.
virginity in the Wookey Hole.
Moss from Ipswich asks, what's Jean Paul's favourite thing to do?
It's like,
Hey!
yeah,
Woo!
like a bit of shuffling.
Uh-huh.
No, but yeah, that's tectonic dance. Jean Paul's a tectonic dancer. It's a really good. There's a lot of amazing, and that actually inspired more a lot. But also, one thing I want to say: how raw is your gabbit?
Raw and uncut. Should we dance? You know what? Forget the dancing. It's time for some music. So, Crystal, tell me about yourself.
My name is Crystal Murray. I'm from Paris.
Yeah.
I just moved recently to London.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Although we're not in London now, but...
But England. It's giving
Welcome to England.
Thank you. Today I'm gonna sing a song called Whispers. It's from my last album called Sad Lovers and Giants.
Yeah.
And it's about the thoughts in my head that I whisper in your ear.
And we can't wait to have you whisper in our ear, so I'm going to let you get on with it.
Thank you.
And it's time for the reveal.
For the reveal.
Hey,
Hello.
you look good, bitch.
Ooh la la. Moment. Okay, cool.
You good to go?
I'm good to go.
I'll see you later.
See ya.
trying to speak, I forgot what I wanted to say. Get away, get away. The noise inside of my head. Maybe this isn't too late to be okay. I'll be okay. Later in the night, voices fill the silence. Trouble on my mind, thoughts becoming violent. Later in the night, voices fill the silence. Trouble on my mind. I don't wanna be hurt. I don't wanna be hurt. Can you hear the whispers loud? I can hear the whispers loud, but I don't wanna be hurt. I don't wanna be hurt. I'm sleeping in the loveless bed, sleeping in the crack you live. When I'm trying to speak, you keep on talking, I could kill in the day. Don't make me anxious, I leave blood on the street. Then wake up from a terrible dream. Now cause I'm trying to sleep. Go, go, summer free. And I know you're not trying to leave. Hold your back, it's getting harder to beat. Voices fill the silence, trouble on my mind. Thoughts becoming violent later in the night. Voices fill the silence, trouble on my mind. I don't wanna be hurt. I don't wanna be hurt. Can you hear the whispers loud? I can hear the whispers loud, but I don't wanna be hurt. I don't wanna be hurt. I'm sleeping in the loveless bed, sleeping in the cocky lift. I don't wanna be hurt. I don't wanna be. I don't wanna be hurt. I don't wanna be. I don't wanna be. Don't wanna be. I don't wanna That was fab. That was a great one.
You just kind of. Well, I used to have a friend's boyfriend, Ricky, he was called, and he would do finger tutting at Hammersmith Spoons with us all, and I think it's kind of similar.
Finger what?
Finger tutting is when you do finger dancing.
I don't like that. I actually don't like that because I remember I used to know a boy called Jazz Armani Grit who would dance like that.
Well, yeah, he was a tutter.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
And to that song, Dancing in the Moonlight.
Did he record it and put it on YouTube?
No, I haven't. But Jazz Armani Grit, I hope you're doing well.
Shout out Jazz
Shout out.
Armani Grit.
Yeah.